So guys, here we are just gonna through the root test, where we can call it as a nth root, where nth root is easy to compute and test for convergence and divergence. We do this test where nth root is easy to compute. Limit n tends to infinity of absolute value of an up to the power of 1 by n equals to the limit n tends to infinity of the term of under of root 1 by n, which gives the value of v. Three cases arises, which are when value of v is less than 1, then series converges. When value of v is greater than 1, series diverges. If v equals to 1 or does not exist, then test fails. Use some other test, but not the ratio test. So here we are just gonna through the example. Here summation of 1 minus 2 by n whole ka n square, where an is this. We just take the absolute value of 1 minus 2 by n whole n square power 1 by n, limit n tends to infinity. Then we can get through it as we know the entity. As we know the entity, e to the power minus 2 gives value of 1 by e square, which is positive and less than 1. We know that the value of e is from 2 to 3, and value of e is greater than 2, and therefore summation of n equals to 1 to infinity of 1 minus 2 by n square converges by the root test. In the root test, instead of taking ratio, we take the nth root similar to the ratio test, and we are just gonna through the another example. Where we are gonna use to the root test, and the example is, and the another example is where summation of n equals to 1 to infinity n square plus 1 upon में 2n square plus 1 of power n, limit apply. As we can see that the nth root is easy to compute, so apply root test, where limit n tends to infinity an applying root test, and we can say that limit n tends to infinity n square plus 1 upon में 2n square plus 1 n, taking absolute value of this an, and where an is that part. So we get limit n tends to infinity n square plus 1 upon 2n square plus 1 and we get n square plus 1 and 2n square plus 1 absolute value of this, where n and 1 by n is cancelled out, and as we see that n square is a positive term and 2n square is positive term and plus 1 plus 1, so we can take it as n square plus 1 and 2n square plus 1. Now divide n square in numerator and denominator. And put the value of n tends to infinity, we get 1 by 2, which is less than 1. So the series converges. So guys, here root test examples are completed. If there is any doubt, then just comment below. I will go through it as soon as possible, and hope you like the video and share with your friends. And if you want some other videos, then just comment below.